Collective, welcome to the live. This evening we're going to have once again a collective reading. We're going to have a look here in terms of the energies, what's actually happening here in the cosmos here. I hope everybody is well on this chilly but much warmer day than we've had in the previous days. Welcome to the live. Yes, let me just switch on some incense, guys. Thokozani bantu abadala. Thokozani na indlu. Thokozani na bantu abakhulu. Right. Thokoza to Hazel Eve. Thokoza to On God. Number one, mntu omdala. Yeah, but the early bird, fattest worm. On God. Thokozani nazinto zami ezinhle. Thokozani to Prudence. Thokoza to Angie. Thokoza to MJ. Oh yeah. Hey, come back here. Thokoza to Sibongile. Thokoza to Maps. I guess Bon. Thokoza to D. Right. I hope everybody's well. All right. Just clearing the air, clearing the energy. Have to have the aura this evening. Thokoza to Pasi. All right. Spirit, help us get clear, concise messages here. Yes. Thokoza to Male. We thank you so much to Maps for the gift. All right, Bandabadala, this evening, as per usual, we're going to have ourselves a collective reading. I don't know what's going to come out. Usually when I don't know, it's always going to be a lovely surprise. So, again, we're going to play a new song today as the background. Same artist, a new song. Thokoza to Amy. Thank you so much to Maps. Oh, Maps the cheerful giver. Siyabonga umuntu omdala. Osikhanyisela yo. On God, ngiyabonga umuntu omdala. Thokoza to Lerato Love. Thokoza to Somo. Thokoza to Shanikwa. Thokozani bantu abadala. How are you guys doing this wonderful evening? Thokoza to Lebohang. It's been a bit of an emotional weekend, I must say. Some things, you guys have also been feeling that energetic confluence. Definitely feelings all over the place. Absolutely, Shanikwa. I can understand. Evening to Emily. Thokoza there to Mwana Washihoshi. Yeah. Thokoza to Mutlatle. Thokozani bantu abadala to Somo Salume. Not taking any questions at the moment. Thokoza to Mutso. Thank you so much, Leratola, for sharing the live. You guys are absolutely amazing. So, Wednesday again. Such a funny thing. I was ordering cards and I thought nale kengele amakad. This is what I got. Stickers. Thokoza to Anna K. Thokoza there to Yo Soil. Thokoza mntu omdala. But they're so cool. They're so cool, these little stickers here. As I didn't read the fine print. I'm about to read the fine print, guys. Read the fine print. So maybe today's reading may be based on reading the fine print as things happen, because I always order cards and they never made this mistake ever in my life. But kwenzekile. And but they're cute, man. They're very cute. They're still cute. Are they usable? Most likely. But am I going to use them? Not at all. What I am going to do, I am going to keep them though. I think they're very cute. We'll use them as souvenirs for the channel. And here and there. We'll see ukuthi ke kwenzakalani. Hey, mabusana, thokoza to mabusana. Hey bandla, Lirado love. Anyway, I am anticipating 2 more decks as well to come around. They said they're going to deliver somewhere next week. It's going to be something similar to the Invisible Terror deck, which I don't use from time to time. And the Invisible Terror deck, I'm not going to use it today either. So, which deck am I going to use today? Oh, I'm going to use this new deck. Okay, we've got this other new deck that we got, the Mystic Moments. Mongayithola Lerato love. Mongayithola. Nefridge yakho niyalingana nayo lamakhadi. Nefridge yakho nilingana nalamakhadi. Manje angazi ukuthi ke sizayilungisa kanjani bantu. Good evening to Vero, uthokoza umuntu omdala. Hey. Anywho, let's get this show on the road. 6 minutes past 8. Yeah, but the Shuffle Tarot deck is speaking to me, guys. There's Shuffle Tarot. Maybe the second reading sizoya ngayo the second reading. So, who have I not spoken to in a very long time? No, mara yazi maps benzeni basihlanganisile kwabana abahlanganisa izinto endaweni eyi-1 befuna basihlukanise phela befuna basihlukanise noma iphutha lingakithi yebo siyavuma but nabo bayibekeleni in the same vicinity, guys. But nonetheless, we continue. Thokoza to khona love sparkle angimbonanga. Thokoza to Zodwa. Thokozani muntu omdala. Thank you so much everybody for the likes and the shares, the follows and the gives. Mabusana ngibonanga lapha muntu omdala. Thokoza to Prudence akubonanga muntu omdala. I know we can get the show on the road, guys. Let's get the show on the road. Are gena go dikgang tse itseng. Are bone dikgang tsa batho re di reng vandag. So clearly my Tswana people are up and running this evening. Amaxhosa athi ukuhlehla kancane for the night. Hopefully this network does not throw hands. It's the last thing that we need, a network that is throwing hands at us. Right, for those who've just joined us, collective, I am doing a collective reading for all 12 zodiac signs. I'm not taking any personal questions, right? Anybody who'd like to have a personal reading, to expand on the reading that I'm going to do, happy to do that on the side. I do personal readings so that you don't have to ask any personal questions. Usually the reading covers that, if it is your story. If it isn't your story, unfortunately, you'll just have to wait until I tap into that timeline. Nonetheless, I hope everybody is well on this beautiful Saturday. Yeah, is everybody doing well with the network, guys? So Maps is seemingly having a slaggy, maybe lagging network on that other side. Let's check in okay, maybe it's you, Maps. Okay, you guys are still on the healthy choices. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Self-love, self-care, being happier, loving life, loving yourselves. This is good. Motto. Bum, 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 bum. Beautiful, beautiful. It has been in Kumbula. I wasn't here one day and it feels like I haven't been here in forever. I don't know. Angazi thokoza to landland, thokoza there to no love call. Ubani lo love call lo safuna ukuze safuna uku-express uthando. There's somebody around you here. Messages of love, somebody thinking about you, somebody here who wants to inform you. Oh, Maps, uxolo umuntu omdala. Mhlambi izawulunga. Needing time. Okay, somebody's needing time. Cycles take time. Somebody's taking time to heal, and somebody here is definitely progressing towards you. Okay, looking good so far. Looking good so far. even with this 10 of Wands here that is present here, this is such a good energetic confluence here because beautiful, beautiful. Bottom of the deck, this side, we've got karmic relationships. Makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense. It gives energetic confluence where the collective is at the present moment. You guys are still processing past karmic cycles that are coming to an end here. I see definitely an improvement here in terms of your health. So you guys are definitely moving away from possibly vices. You're also moving away from baibizani. Fast food, over-the-counter foods. You're making better choices in terms of either drinking, smoking, anything that is a vice that you utilize. You're doing things moderately now. I see some of you considering gym. That's a very good idea. Do go back. Anticipate, guys, for somebody expressing love. Now, with this expression of love here, collective, I'm getting a very strong message here that it's not the kind of love that is maybe obvious. It's not the kind of love that's going to come at you like the love that you're used to receiving. It's not the kind of love that you've been experiencing in your previous cycles either. Looking at this clock cycles on the next card here, it's giving the energetic confluence that there could be somebody here in your energetic aura that definitely has an interest in you, but may not necessarily come forward towards you simply because they could be possibly still healing. You know, they're taking this time to heal. How Salume ngoba sikhulumile umuntu omdala nakuyaphakamisa igama. I'm not taking any names, Thandwa Sam. Please, 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 Stan. Right? These people are just taking the time to heal, and you know, there's this no spirit. Nonetheless, I'm not going to share that. There's this energy here that is strong within the energetic confluence of the collective. You're in the stage where you're now transjugating all the negative energy and you're turning these wands into flowers. You guys have definitely niyithulile mitwalo, and you're now trying to replace or alchemize that energetic confluence into something positive here. Interesting observations. Some of you may feel ukuthi niphethe imithwalo and you may be called ukuthi niye engadini niyokhetha imbali phela eniyifunayo laphana engadini. Interesting. Okay. And it seems as if it's going to be a very good idea because we do have the sun there underneath this 10 of Wands, and usually the 10 of Wands speaks about completions and new beginnings. Absolutely, I do see the collective wrapping up these old cycles and making way for the new. I see here there could be new yet light. I'm hearing new yet light challenges that you're experiencing because some of you have entered a new cycle. I'm going to make an example of what I'm saying, Mangiti, new yet light challenges. You may walk into a place, Oitandayo, wherever it is, and you may always have a set experience from this particular place. You go to the very same place now, and it conjures up a very different energetic confluence. That's the best way I can put it here. All right, 10K, we're really pushing. Hey, no, that's very good. Thank you so much, everybody, for the likes and the shares and the follows and the gifts. Let's keep tapping those screens, guys. Hey, Makosi, you need to love sparkle. I'm getting a very strong energetic confluence again here from the collective that maybe some of you may be in the energetic confluence of maybe even new people, and you're still fighting off these karmic relationships. You're still feeling the energetic confluence within you. You know, very difficult to explain this. But it is intense. You are definitely letting go. It is stirring up some turmoil within you, and could be also making you have some fleeting emotions here, moving from side to side. You may be, I'm seeing waves here. Some of you may be experiencing a large gush of emotions during this period here. And Spirit is certainly saying to you during this period, if you've been feeling very emotional, well, I understand why you're feeling emotional. Towards to 26/12, and you've been in this energetic confluence here where you're in receptive mode. You know, you're waiting patiently here. I'm seeing the 3 of Wands again. You guys are waiting patiently here. I'm almost hearing for your dispensation. This could be for your abundance. This could be your new opportunities here. These phone calls, the responses here. Kusatulile for some of you. Kade kwathula, and since kade kwathula kusathule namanje. Whoop whoop. Thokoza to Angela Hunt. Thokoza to Makando. Thokozani bantu abadala. All right. Thokoza to Maps, Mdomdala, Thokoza to Gino. It's Koko Mdomdala. For everybody who's just joined, guys, I am doing a collective reading for all 12 zodiac signs here, all the way from Aries, all the way to Pisces, combined into one particular reading. And I think tomorrow would be a good idea that I do individual readings for each individual sign. That would be actually nice. Or maybe all four, the four majors. Do it for fire, water, air, and earth. Okay. I'm just going to clarify these cards and just get some more clarity here around these healthy choices. Around these healthy choices. Around these healthy choices. Around these healthy choices. Divine consciousness allows us to tap into the frequency, allows us to see what we need to see. Spirit help us get clear, concise messages here. Okay, kwenzakalani? 9 of Swords in reverse, that's good. Ace of Pentacles in reverse, not so good. Okay. King of Swords, 7 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles here. Yeah, I do feel that some of you are working on kicking a habit here. Some of you may have taken some time here to really work on your vices here. And you're giving me the energetic confidence of saying, Coco, I'm trying to find new ways of managing my stress. I cannot be in this energetic confidence of, man, stressed out, I need to run to vices. If I'm stressed out, I need to go to whatever it is that I run to, whatever it is that you're doing compulsively here. The energy that I'm feeling here as well with this Ace of Pentacles here being in reverse here, you're still looking. It's giving the energetic confidence. You haven't found whatever it is to put in a replacement for it. You're still looking here. You're still having this energetic confidence of 5 of Pentacles here. You may feel an energetic confidence of lack. I see you guys restraining yourself. There's a lot of restraint here being used here, and it's almost like there's a higher calling for this. You're not doing this on your own here. You're feeling it's almost towards your soul's mission here. I don't know what in Kuluma but it's somebody here that I could be speaking to with that message. That sounded like a very personal message and directed to a very few people here in the live. Okay, happy with that. But the healthy choices are looking good. Spirit, will the collective find a solution here? Moving forward with regards to these healthy choices? Yeah, I feel so, collective. I really feel so. I'm hearing quite strongly, it's not really for you to try find the solution, collective. It's more of an exercise for you to sit with your emotions, sit with these uncomfortable feelings that you have within you, and just sit with them. Like literally just sit with them. You know, they don't need you to drink, they don't need you to smoke, they don't need to utilize any vices at this present moment in time. Just sit and observe and see how they make you feel. A strong energetic confidence as well. I'm feeling that if you journal, journaling is coming up out here. There's something here that you guys need to journal here to almost release. Okay, excellent, excellent. This love call here, Spirit. Clear, concise messages here on the love call. Clear, concise messages, please, here on the love call. Thank you so much, everybody, for the likes and the shares and the follows and the gifts. You guys are absolutely amazing. Ooh, the magician. Some of you are still the high priestess here. Oh, this is interesting. This is interesting. Ooh, ooh, ooh la la. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. All right, some of you guys are very single. Very, 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 very single. And there's somebody here hiding. There's the high priestess. The divine masculine is hiding away from you, or is maybe observing you, or is just taking their time, or is, you know, because there's definitely a love offer here. Here's the Page of Cups. This is definitely a new person. Hey, Dimples, my angel, I'm not taking any questions at the present moment. All right, I am doing a collective reading for all 12 zodiac signs. All right, my angel. Thank you so much. All right, let's carry on, collective. So, such a strange energy. I'm feeling, as I say that, I'm feeling Spirit almost saying, no, Coco, lo muntu lo is expressing love. This person is sending messages of love ngendlela yakhe. This person is thinking of you absolutely. Ooh, and they're feeling like informing you. Because the King of Wands is sitting here thinking, I'm sick and tired of waiting. It gives energetic confidence of somebody here that could have been studying you for some time. Somebody here who they're reserved. I'm seeing somebody who's reserved. I'm seeing somebody here who knows that you're the person. There's no doubt about that. I'm seeing somebody here who's continues to manifest you, and you come wrapped in the perfect gift. But at the same time, I'm not sure why the magician is looking like this. You know, the magician should be happy. Togoza to piwe. We are still digging, Mutso. We'll find out. Togoza to mango. Togoza to mangwane. Togoza nbandabadala. I'm quite intrigued by the magician because, you know, the magician usually looks straight at us. The magician usually looks straight at us with a lot of confidence, with all of that go and chutzpah. But this magician here today, you know, they're sitting in this cup of love. I'm seeing this hat or this, whatever the structure is, it looks like a cup of love. They are willing to, there's a bit of a distortion here. It's almost like there's a wrong order or there's something not quite right about the order. I don't think it's about your person per se. I think this is regarding almost like a personal circumstance that your person is facing at this present moment. Nothing to do with you, divine feminine. It looks like the divine masculine could have it's giving problems here. Something just does not make sense. We've got a hand here that's extended from underground. So mhlambe lo muntu ozayo kini bantu abathu thokoza to Virgo, thokoza to Buhle Bezulu. Thank you so much, Piwe. This person seems like ulethwa abantu abadala. Right, you've got this hand coming up underneath, so there could be that spiritual connection to that degree. I'm almost hearing bahlangabezwa itower. Some of you are still in the tower here, collective. You're not willing to budge. You're not willing to destroy that structure. You're still definitely here. You're still showing me this card. You're still needing time to heal because of these cycles. It makes a lot of sense. You're making progress. You're saying to me, Gogo, I may not necessarily be entirely out of the tower, but at least I've made the progress to sit on top of it. I'm in a place where I'm accessible. Mango at very much single. Yeah, your divine masculine is definitely single. Togoza to see. Yeah. Because they definitely have an interest in you. Look at how that King of Wands is looking at you. This person is ready to pounce on you, divine feminine. Ready to pounce on you. Togoza to tulani. And they're very gracious. This is somebody here who has a lot of love. This is somebody who really knows how to love. Togoza to Salwan, Mdomdala. Absolutely, see, send me a private message, Mdomdala. We can do that. Togoza to Nelisiwe. Look at this person hiding their love. For some of you, there's somebody here in your energetic confidence that's hiding their love from you. These curtains here, the High Priestess aganawo la marketing la bovu. High Priestess unamamove ngwazi. Amakhethi ka High Priestess ngwazi kahle. La ngibonisa wona namhlanje akona wona la hleza waveza. So this is definitely somebody here wearing their heart, possibly trying to, I'm hearing on the, no, they're not on their sleeve. They're not wearing their heart on their sleeve. They're trying to open up. They're definitely trying here to open up indeed. Molweni to Unati. The energetic conference is definitely calling out here for you here, collective. This energetic conference is definitely, with the High Priestess here, collective, this is somebody ozfihlile. You know, for some of you, anbazi labantu. But they keep telling me that they are expressing their love towards you. They are sending you messages of love. They are thinking of you, and somebody here is thinking of informing you. And you know, this is almost like somebody coming out from backstage, looking at the crowd and saying, okay, crowding. Okay, all right, let me just gather my composure. Gathering the composure. have a quick Babizani costume change, and then boom, this person presents themselves to you. Okay. Interesting. We move. Spirits, tell me more. What about this clock here? Why is the clock here? Tulane, yeah, some of you know this person. Eight of Cups, Nine of Cups, Ace of Swords, King of Pentacles. Yeah, okay, this makes sense as well. Bottom of the deck, we've got the Moon. We've got this Moon energy. Okay, I love the honesty of this person. This person is currently saying here to the collective, at a very deep level here, there's parts of them that don't even know why they haven't approached you yet. There's parts of them that don't even know why they're still sitting on the tower. But the only thing that seems to make a lot of sense to them at the present moment is that they may need a little bit more time to heal. Because cycles, they definitely know that they need to move into a new cycle with you. Something about them needing more time. They keep bringing me back to, Coco, we just need more time. Things are progressing in their aspects, yes, but they need a little bit more time. Sure, as Shile, I was baking today. So if you see nothing Shile, I was baking. Kitchen, guys, right? I should open up a restaurant. Hey, Kitengwe. Togoza enji. Yeah, there's this kokuzobhaka amakhekhe sike siphuze itiya la ngelinye ilanga sithi hey simamele i-reading la kube kukhala amakhekhe kagogo la Vero lazelaphi leyo secret leyo yazi uvero njalo na uphethe amafayile angathi athanda ukuba very intense ajulile amafayile kaVero anawo ngami oh yeah, umuthi ubonile ukuthi hayi i-breakfast mangenza i-breakfast guys ngenza i-breakfast engathi the ukuthi ngenza i-breakfast engathi the ukuthi mangenza i-breakfast. Nonetheless, I digress. Yeah, no, this person here, it's interesting here, collective. Look, they're still talking here about this 10 of Wands energy here. Basashuguti, look, they've closed these cycles, they've closed these doors, and it's still giving the energetic confluence of still alchemizing this energetic confluence into something beautiful. Usually the 10 of Wands, omuntu ophethe lamagodo lamakhulu. Thank you so much, Togoza to Bright. Togoza Emily, ngizaposta, lafuna ngiyiposte la breakfast le ngiyenzile. Hey, no. I move, yeah. But I love this energy. 10 of Wands, this is somebody who's definitely closing cycles. Thank you so much to Yo Soil, Tagozamdomdala. Thank you to Miss Watermark for that beautiful, thank you so much, Badabadala. Wow. Yo Soil, aske atole lokoko, ikepi, sangashiswa ilanga. Siyabonga mdomdala. So this is beautiful here. Yeah, this is still energy being alchemized here, collective. And you see this person here is still in the thick of it in terms of walking away. 8 of Cups is somebody here definitely closing cycles and walking away, looking for calmer or greener pastures, calmer waters. And this person is still there to start this new path. So sekusele kancane, guys. Until these new cycles start. I'm anticipating that by the time that this lady gets here, and look at that, it's the ladybug. The ladybug. Ladybugs are all about good luck. Ladybugs are all about Nakona ancestral spiritual communication. Sometimes when they speak to you, it's always a good charm. So I do anticipate when this lady here, this is you, Divine Feminine, or even the Divine Masculine, by the time you guys get here, this is where your story starts. So for the most of you, your story hasn't started, but if it has started, well done, guys. All right. What I do see here that is coming through, though, with this time, I'm also seeing divine timing being at play here. Somebody that you've wished for is definitely coming here. All right, Nine of Cups speaks about a wish. And this Nine of Cups is healthy here. Yambona lo Nine of Cups kuthunjani. Akafana lo Nine of Cups ule shuffle tarot loyana ubethu nje masise sibhamtele to come nice. Last week Friday bathe nje nibushoshe. Nango Nine of Cups engimaziyo. This is definitely a dream come true. This is somebody here who comes across as very clean. Somebody here definitely who's made these healthy choices. So it seems like here there's big transformations that are happening here in the background that we're not privy of. But fortunately, we can see today here in the cards. Thank you so much to Love Sparkle. Thokozani ubuhle bezulu. Thokozani bantu abadala. Yes. Izinto zahlangana bantu abadala yazi. No, ziyahlangana. And I love also this here. Nasis Kia. Ooh. I love that message. Okay. I've been trying to ignore the message, Eti. The person will be coming into your life almost has the need to new Kia and vula the secret treasure to whatever you guys have in terms of your abundance. I hope that makes sense to somebody here. New two nipete ukia. So both of you need this index finger, you need your person's index finger to open the vault. And imali is on the other side, kule vault. Okay. So maybe your finances may not be great at this present moment, the both of you. Also, again, with regards to this King of Pentacles, it's definitely something here that is here for Iskatesita. This is an investment here. Umshado, guys. King of Pentacles. Pentacle energy is speaking about long-term investments. And usually there's a king here on the King of Pentacles. We've got the Divine Feminine. For some of you with this moon energy being present here, supporting this high priestess that was here, ikona into enfihlelwe yona ni-two. I don't think nina nifihlelene each other. Maybe ni-two nifihlelene. I'm almost hearing in front of each other. I want to see this moon card. Okay, so what I'm hearing here from Spirit is that some of your people, I think the last time they got a comment, this statement in a previous reading, may not feel as confident to approach you. They may not feel enough to approach you at this present moment. All right? Tumutswa Remdumdala. I'm not taking any questions for anybody who's just joined me. I am doing a collective reading for all 12 zodiac signs here. Yeah. Good evening to Miss K. If you'd like any personal readings, please send me a direct message. Very happy to do a personal reading for you. Tagoza to yo soil. Tagoza to stemu. Tagoza mdomdala. No, the divine masculine knows the divine feminine. The divine feminine may not know the divine masculine, but the divine masculine definitely knows the divine feminine. Umuntu ofihlelwe kakhulu divine feminine, but divine masculine uyazi indaba. Because there you are. Togoza to exciter. Togoza mdomdala. Yeah, there's something here happening behind your back here, collective. There's something definitely percolating here behind your back, definitely for your highest and greatest good. Bengisaqedelela last sentence, this yabuya futhi mangibona le card. Yeah, outside of not feeling enough, there's a feeling of lack of readiness from your person. Good evening there to Nolwandle. There's an aspect of maybe not feeling ready for all of this. All right, but Spirit is saying here, Guti, it's all about taking the plunge there. It's all about taking the plunge. You've both done a lot of growth. You've done a lot of healing. It's almost like you guys are being too careful. Okay, let's clarify these karmic relationships, or clarify this ships and cord cutting here. Thank you so much, everybody, for the likes and the shares and the follows and the gifts. You guys are absolutely amazing. Look at that, you're on 50,000 likes. You guys, one by one. All right, 2 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, the Sun. I get strongly as well, there's so many messages that come just from this. 2 of Cups speaks about definitely cutting ties from somebody that you love, right? And some of you may still feel very intertwined. Some of you may still feel that your life, these, I'm seeing a lot of intertwine. There's a lot of, it's almost saying, hey, Coco, it's kind of complicated. Coco, it's kind of complicated. Yazi, I'm almost hearing a millennial in my ear speaking like that and saying, and you know how they are, it's like Babizan, about 2000, and not to stereotype or to bash anybody, but I'm hearing that in my ear. It's like, Coco, it's just complicated, there are so many complications in my life. To start a new relationship, it's seeming like rocket science. It's almost like this person is trying to make room and organize everything for you here to make things work. Uzenenye, thokoza to yo soil, thokoza mntu omdala. Wow, love that octopus. Wow, you're leading the pack. Siyabonga mntu omdala. Anadrama mutsu. This is somebody who's trying to heal. Yabo, they're really trying to heal. This is somebody who really understands themselves. I think this is somebody who understands also the effects that decisions have on other people as well. There's not somebody here that's just going to atamgele into enazibona ukuthi unenkinga, in a manner of speaking. So they're still saying here, there's some ships as well that they can't get away from. These ships that they can't get away from, I'm seeing baby mama, baby daddy dynamics, and but I'm seeing quite a lot of drama as I say that sentence, and some of you are exhaling and holding your foreheads and you're saying, ungayilapho gogo, ungayilapho. All right, so there's a lot of that energy that I'm feeling here. So a lot of you, as we have been seeing, there will be a lot of blended families that will be blending here in the new relationships. Yabo. Thokoza mango. But it's definitely giving the energetic confidence here that they're definitely working on it. They're definitely cutting ties. They're definitely moving on. They've received what they needed and they're progressing, and they're definitely making their way towards you, and they should be arriving. I'm liking these last words here. They want to inform you, they're arriving, they're progressing. Even the 8 of Cups was speaking the same energetic confluence here. Okay. 3 of Pentacles. With this 3 of Pentacles, I got a flash of the 6 of Cups. And because this was a spiritually tied union here, it's almost like there's some technicalities, some of them, that still need to happen here. Definitely in the astral plane here, definitely not in our plane here that we have. But yeah, there's some things that still need to really come full circle here. It's almost done here, collective. It's almost done here. Whatever's being built here, whatever's being closed off, yeah, like 2-3 bricks. 2-3 bricks is into what is enzege. And I feel that once that happens here, look at the supporting energy here. Once this person is free to fly, once this person is in a position to come towards you, nothing's going to stop this person. This person is ready to go njengamanje. Beautiful. For some of you, these people, Guys, kanti why ninja? For some of you, these people fantasize about you. But these are very good fantasies. I don't see anybody taking anybody's clothes off, but it's almost like them trying to play these roles here in your life, you know? They keep placing you here, they take you out of that role, they place you here, they take you out of that role. Togoza to love sparkle, Togoza mdomdala, uzenenye. What a lovely confetti. And a little confetti is almost confirmation here, Guti. Like that King of Cups, that King of Pentacles was saying, whoever is coming towards you now, collective, abantu abafuna ukuthelwa ngeconfetti, and iconfetti sithola emshadweni phela. When you're walking down lapha, ufuna ukuthelwa ngerice kanje njengale confetti lo muntu oza because they're really into you. Or they will be into you when you guys definitely emerge. And what I'm seeing here as well from Spirit, definitely a very big disclaimer here for the collective and very spiritually inclined people that are really on this walk, and things are looking a bit, hey, we don't even know what's going on at this present moment in time. Spirit is saying here, isikhathi masingakabi right, nothing is going to work, even if it is the right person. Right? So you need to allow the process to unfold organically. Don't force anything, don't push anything. Musowazi uyazi, chill, shaya umoya. Chill, shaya umoya. Thokoza to Love Sparkle, Thokoza mdomdala. Thank you so much for those gifts. Thank you so much, everybody, for the likes and the shares and the follows and the gifts. You guys are absolutely amazing. Yes. Thokoza to Boenshi. Hopefully I said your name correctly, Mdomdala. Yeah, this reading is not going to be for everybody. Yeah. Lately, my guides are really channeling into the people who are really spiritually gifted, heightened in their gifts, in the esoteric journey, here for a very specific soul and spiritual mission here. So if the readings are not connecting with Ngesinyiskhathi, it may be because of that, Mdomdala, you know. So that's why the collectives are sounding the way they're sounding. It doesn't sound like a normal thing that normal people are facing on a day-to-day basis. I mean, normal humans will say, no, yeah, things will always be like this. Go for it. Challenges are challenges. Yabo. Togoza to Magesh Christina. Yeah. And everything that's happening here is happening for highest and greatest good. It's definitely going to make you happy when the time is right here, collective. Look at even the sun. Look at the sun. Confirming what I'm saying is that you guys can see your happiness. It's almost like you're seeing it through a peephole manje. And totally go ahead to explore. So the home is saying, just relax. You just got here, just relax. Just relax. In the Julius Malema voice, just relax, please. Just relax. Thank you so much, Lola. Yeah, and all of this is due to just the wrapping up of these karmic relationships. I'm not even going to clarify these karmic relationships because these karmic relationships, Lana, judgment has been called on them. Judgment has been called on these karmic relationships, and it's just all being closed off. Again, there's a trumpet call here on these past relationships here. On these past karmic, there's a trumpet call here. And my Bible study fundis who are like me, who know what a trumpet call is, y'all know. My shayiwe a trumpet call. Oh, hopefully I said that right. So many people speaking in my head at the moment. Nonetheless, we're here. There's a trumpet call here, collective, on karmic relationships. There's time that is needed here. Just a little bit of time. Just a little bit of time I'm hearing. And your guides do this so that you don't lose hope. Right? There's a very strong energetic confluence, and I shift my energy and my tone because you guys bring this energy now to the fore. that you guys may feel that you've been left out, abandoned, ostracized. Nothing good is coming your way. You're trying to apply for opportunities. Opportunities are not aligning to you. Um, you're putting your best foot forward. Your best foot forward may not feel good enough. It's almost like everything you're trying to touch almost disintegrates into dust. And it's a very strong energetic confidence layer. Ebulala umoya ngesinye isikhathi. It almost feels like you guys want to give up. Yabo. Yeah. I'll allow tears for this segment because it's quite emotional. This energy that I've felt here quite strongly here for the collective. Some of you just want to give up. I'm seeing the collective almost take stock of all of the efforts that you've been putting in over the previous years. You're almost saying to me, Yas Goko, it doesn't make sense to be where I am right now in Bilweni because Gensugut, Gazamugut, 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 ay, kuyala mntu omdala. Kahle kahle kwenzakalani ngoba sesi-cleanse sa-cleanse gogo, sa-consulta gogo, sacaba abanye sacaba, sazama ukuthatha ezinye izinto ezingenabungozi. I'm not going to add anything onto izinto ezobungozi thokoza to Candy Floors, yabo. And Spirit wants you to understand one fundamental thing and one thing that you need to take away from that particular feeling and that emotion that you're feeling at this present moment in time. One, your soul purpose and your soul mission needs this rigorous pressure, rigorous beating, rigorous almost extremes, because you're like a diamond here being pressured, and a battery I'm with 88%, and I wanted to enter the end of the live with asking Oguti, how did the collective to the divine feminine that has had the experience of giving birth naturally. I would have liked to hear how you felt during the 38th week to the 40th week. Injalo mntu omdala. No, I definitely will get a new phone, guys. I'll definitely get around to doing that. With Bankali Live, I think I was on 80% or something. But yeah, we're using my phone to fly the drones today and all of that stuff. So that's why I But with that being said, the second bit of advice that Spirit was saying here was that be mindful, collective Uguti. So Hanang, so Tola Moral, first and foremost, they want me to line it like that. But as in Zinto are not working because you are not aligned to them. There's a misalignment here to izinto zakho. So if you're in alignment, collective, nezinto zakho that you've been called here on this earth to do, ilaphi izinto zakho zizoqhuma ke kahle. Now the big question that comes after that statement will then say, hey Gogo, yazi wakhuluma amagama amakhulu ke mntu omdala. I-alignment le ukhuluma ngayo mntu omdala ngiyithatha phi? Ngoba ngisabathe ngithi ngathi angiyiboni le alignment okukhulunywa ngayo. Ngiyezwa abantu bayakhuluma ukuthi you must be aligned, you must know ukuthi kwathini uyayibona. I can help with that. Yeah. There's this particular service that I do offer. I can identify your gifts for you. I can identify your soul's mission for you. I can identify your life's path for you. I can definitely make a lot of things make sense for you in the readings that I definitely offer. And this particular segment here, Domdala, will be purely for your alignment. Yebo, ukhuli athi kwaze kwanzima ngoba ama-alignment asaze senze imanje injalo mntu omdala. Yeah. No, I felt that energy, which, it's almost like people who always say, Togoza to heals, Togoza Miss Watermark. It's almost like to people who always say to just heal. It's easy for someone to tell you to just heal, but if they don't give you the tools to heal, where do you start healing? Ebon in danger. All right. Let me tap into a quick reading. Mhlambe le battery lizasinceda. Mhlambe le battery lizasinceda. But what I'm also hearing as well is that for some of you, you guys had requested your love story or your new person, which is Okala, where you both start at ground zero, me too, and you both build the empire moving up. So that was also a very strong energetic conference that I felt from the collective. And the challenge with that now is that there's societal expectations, and there could be expectations from your person or yourselves, or projected expectations. Spirit is saying here, talk to your people, because your people are very dynamic here, collective. Your spirit team is not going to bring somebody who is going to be a challenge to you during this period. Your spirit team is not going to bring somebody here that's not going to be understanding of your circumstances. Your spirit team understands in Ning, and everything is happening here for highest and greatest good. Giyathemba ukuthi ngikhanyisela at least one person here in the live this evening. Thank you so much, everybody, for the likes and the shares and the follows and the gifts. You guys are absolutely amazing. All right. Tama kutilirato love. All right. And I'm hearing as well Spirit saying, Guti, don't be hasty. Don't be hasty. You may feel Togoza Tumuko lo. Thank you so much, Mdomdala. You may feel a very strong energy of wanting to be impulsive. You may feel a very strong energy here and this impulse is coming from a very good place. I see it's very coming from a very good place. But Spirit is saying, hold your horses, gangman. All right? Take your foot off the accelerator a bit. Just a bit. All right? Things are happening for your highest and greatest good. It's difficult to keep hearing trust the process, absolutely. But khona okwenzakalayo abantu abadala. Khona okwenzakalayo. Right. Overall energetic conference, we've got the Two of Cups. Ingathi le story salo muntu siyaqhubeka labantu abadala. Let us see here. What is the challenge? We've got the Two of Cups, two, the Page of Cups. Injalo ke. Okay, mhlambe we'll get some answers here, even more in-depth answers, because the story continues to unfold. So we've got a new relationship here that's trying to form. That's the challenge. There's definitely love in the room. Definitely love in the room. Thank you so much, everybody, for the likes and the shares and the follows and the gifts. You guys are absolutely amazing. I'm hearing for some of you saying, hey, Gogo, nalo muntu engimcabanga ngiyazi ukuthi asikhulumi uyangithanda naye yini. Yebo mntomdala, uyakuthanda leyo muntu. Trust you me. Awubantu. Oh, look at that. Okay. Look at the Queen of Swords. Look at the Queen of Swords. Uyakhoba laphana. Looking far laphana le, Queen of Swords. Uyabona, they're interested. Who's the parasite here? Angibonanga parasite. Mara physical, ake ngikhulume ne-parasite sibone ukuthi kahle kahle, because my family is strong, parasite, physical, they're not going to message you physical. It's a different family that you've entered here. You can feel the energy is different. It was difficult for you. I saw you come in. It's difficult for you to even talk here, and you found the opportunity now. Can I invite you to listen to the reading? I don't want to block you, physical. Can I invite you to listen to the reading? Can you respond and say, I'll listen, Gogo? But if you make a post, I'm going to block you, though. But this is a different kind of live, physical. It's not that kind of live. My tribe is alert. My tribe is intellectual. My tribe is loyal. My tribe is strong. The spirit is alive, physical. We are not physical. Mjele mango. Okay. So, yeah, I'm not going to do anything physical. We're going to continue reading. Wrong door. Yeah, there are many other lives that you can do what you want to do there, physical. Tuguzani. Right. Look at the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is acting out of character here, collective. Animbegin. Ukobani, Queen of Swords. Ayifani naye ke le ndaba Queen of Swords. Animbegin. But the Queen of Swords here, collective, is somebody here who uhlezi uphethe isword, uqeda izinto. Namhlanje akaphethanga isword. No no interest in ending things, but they're definitely looking into the future, and they're the first. This is your intellect, this is your brain now saying ukuthi mamela la nhliziyo ngoba uhlezi usifakela iy'nkinga. Ayekuqale kubheke mina ke namhlanje, ayekuqale kubheke mina. So I'm almost seeing here this intellectual engagement here from your energetic confluence of saying le nhliziyo le mayihamba yodwa isifake enkingeni, akakuqale mina ke manje. I've got the logic. I don't pump blood, I pump logic. And my head is on straight. So I'm going to make head over heart decisions here that are based on love, which is interesting. So it's almost like your own self putting your heart on the back burner and saying, wena ngoba uyathanda ukusifaka ku-greater, ake sikubekele esayidini lana sihlezi lana sizocabanga. We're going to make clear, concise decisions, and we're going to make this decision safely here. And this explains that high priestess peaking. Yakumbula high priestess now was peaking. We saw the sun now was peaking. It's a lot of peaking happening here. It's a lot of peaking happening here. There's a lot of stalking. Ake ngiyibeke kanjalo. Ake nikhulume iqiniso ke. Yazi bathi labona lapho ke gogo, you've touched a nerve. Mawuqale uthi there is a lot of stalking here. You have touched a nerve ke manje ke gogo. Phumani ke nendaba ke collective. Nina enibaziyo labantu enibehave kanje. Ubani ke Miss K? Danke mntu omdala. Miss Watermark. Hey, ngiyabona mos ukuthi hayi. Hey Christina, ngiyabona mntu omdala ukuthi ikhona indaba la. Ikhona inyama phansi komngqusho. You guys ningibonisa ibhakede la eligcwele umngqusho, kanti ngaphansi kwaleyo mngqusho collective khona inyama la. Ikhona inyama phansi komngqusho apha enifuna ukuyifihla. Phofu ndiyayibona mos mna. And I can smell it. Guilty as charged. Hey. I'm happy with the hands that have gone up and have resonated here. I'm still speaking to the right group of a collective ke bantu abadala. Dumela to Rita. I was telling your secrets here, Rita, or you are spying here on your new person. You are busy spying, Rita. Tell me ukuthi ngiqamba manga. Tell me. Uhleka ku Rita ke ngoba ke uthanda ke ukuhleka ku Rita. Hey, you guys are spying here. And you know what I love the most about the two of you? Whether you know it or not, you guys are both watering each other's garden. Ngendlela kamoya. Look at the Six of Pentacles here. There's two people here. There's two people here. You're actually aiding in each other's. I'm almost seeing this as medicine. This is a medicine kettle here. This is a medicine kettle here, and this is your spirit team. Rita kusho ukuthi baspaya kuwe-ke mntu omdala. Yabona abanye abantu bayabona ukuthi bayaspaya, bayavuma ukuthi bayaspaya. Kusho ukuthi-ke wena-ke you're being spied on. Yeah, you guys, and look at that. There's an energetic, there's a third party energy here. There's a spirit team here. There's someone here. This looks like a paternal energetic confluence here. Yes, Ritas, they're spying on you. There's a paternal energetic confluence here that is standing here. You know, that is almost directing this beautiful relationship here. And with the paternal energy here, it's almost saying here these wounds need to be healed. Lo muntu lo uphethe isikhiya lo. Upokwathela isikhiya lo muntu lo. And lesikhiya siphethe isikhiya semali. Okay, and prosperity and abundance and whatever that looks like to you. All right. Yeah, this is spirit. The only third energetic confluence here is spirit here in the two of you. There's already a third force already pushing you guys towards each other. I'm almost hearing this is a senior guide. It's a very senior guide that is orchestrating this. Whoever I'm speaking to, you're going through a massive transformation here, Mdomdala, and you feel it and you know, and I'm just confirming what you know and feel. You're currently going through a phase here where you're also experiencing a change, maybe even in your spirit team, or an introduction and an amalgamation of new spirit guides coming into your life. You've already experienced new challenges from the beginning of the year up until now. You've experienced both extremes, pretty good experiences and pretty bad experiences at the very same time. And it feels like, you're still trying to get a hold of this thing. I'm being shown you're flying in space and you're still flying through fragments here. You're still flying through fragments here and you're trying to miss all these boulders here. You're still looking for calm ground with your spirit team and you're trying to get this discipline. You're still trying to form this relationship with them. This is beautiful. Continue to do that. This is what they want you to do here, Mdomdala. Yeah, look at that. Knight of Swords, spontaneousness. What is it? Ooh, that's a deep message. Right is worth the cost. Right is worth the cost. Whatever's happening here, Mdomdala, your spirit team knows ukuthi this should be happening here for your highest and greatest good. Hey, Mdomdala. Yeah, it could be emotional. But you guys, at the present moment, we're just saying here, I was still saying about this energetic conference of feeling like you want to do something. Yeah, you want to go, you're all on go. You guys are accelerating here with this Knight of Swords energy here. But look at that future energy here. You're still waiting. There's still a bit of waiting that's still going to happen here. And this is a waiting here on your dreams, in a manner of speaking. Some of you are looking for a new property, businesses, traveling. What is this that is happening here? You're waiting for your ships to come in. Yebo, nizazini fika. Nizazini fika la collective. Yabona izibambi fika. You're like, auntie, when are these ships coming in? Okoko smile. I mean, even if it was like a test to grow your hair, you're showing me here, Koko. We've expressed our resilience here. We've expressed our patience here. We've expressed our perseverance. How bantu? Your soil is on top of the world. Thokoza Mdomdala, yes. You're still waiting to feel that experience here of feeling on top of the world. Oh, did I not just get a slap from Spirit as I say that? And Spirit is saying here, the purpose of this all here collective is that They keep saying happiness is an inside job. And I've been wrestling with this because we can argue with spirit and to say, in as much as happiness, but I'm not going to go there. Otherwise, I guess that basically what spirit is coming back to saying is that they just want the collective to understand that happiness is an inside job and to never misconstrue the blessings that are coming towards you as factors that contribute to your happiness. All right. Money makes life easier, yes. Money makes things much simpler, yes. But do not anchor your happiness around it. Because a lot of you, you're showing me pentacle energy. You're saying, hey, Gogo, inkinga ila esikhwameni. Okunye siyakubona, inkinga nje ila esikhwameni. Okay. 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 So I still feel here, collective, there's still a lot of waiting energy. Some of you still want to get your ducks in a row. So does this new person. They want to get their ducks in a row. This message will resonate strongly with anybody that is either one, have something to do. I'm hearing you may be looking for a new property. You may be revamping or renovating your house. There's something here about property and house here. Hantle motso thokoza thuvero. Yes, leroto lab le batla zaka mntu omdala le batla zaka. This makes me a bit emotional among one of the 7 of Wands. It's giving the energetic confidence of saying, you guys see the way out. You guys may also have the strength to yield your way out. But there's this energy that's almost saying you still have to wait. There's something here that's saying you still have to wait. So this person here that's coming towards you, your collective, is not imprisoned. They can definitely come towards you. Lots of waiting energy. Okay, let's turn over here. Let's see the meat and bones here. Let's see the meat and bones. Oh, bantu. Oh, bantu. What is Spirit's advice? Look at that. Spirit is advocating for you here, Divine Feminine. Spirit is advocating here for you to your new person here. You're being marketed quite beautifully by Spirit. And one thing that I love about the marketing, they're not showing your talents to this person. They're not showing the gifts that you're going to bring to this person's life. They're not showing the abundance that you're going to bring to this person's life. And definitely you guys will have a child of your own. The Empress is very much pregnant here. Very, 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 very much pregnant. Le story of pregnancy ngathi siyafuneka siyavela futhi. And definitely it's going to be the completion of, I'm almost hearing the greater cycle. The birth of a new child of this union signifies the end of the cycle. Remember, Mutsu, it's a collective reading, mntu omdala. Masaniqedile ukuzala mntu omdala, it's not for you. Masawuqedile ukuzala, it's not for you. Right. Hopes and fears. Hopes and fears for this person. Here they are again, the King of Wands. Giving the energetic confidence of they really hope things will remain the way they see them. Okay? They're hoping this person doesn't change. They're hoping that this person is who they say they really are. They don't want any surprises. Absolutely heals. Oh, that child loyo. Oh, loyo mntana loyo. Oh, loyo mntana. Loyo mntana unomsebenzi futhi omningi. Kodwa uzovela ngani? Another thing that you're going to get from this person is the ability to alchemize energy. They almost come in as well with a gift to help manage your gift. There's something of a jaw roll here. Yeah, when it says King of Wands, but there's a divine feminine here. I'll come back to that. Interesting. I also felt this energy today. Hopes and fears of the Wheel of Fortune. When this new cycle starts, especially in the heart space, is everything still working within your heart space? I think some of you may feel there's some rust in your heart space. Those cogs are not turning as they should. Yeah, some of you may still be closed off and not aware that you're closed off, and this is why the cogs feel like they're not moving as they should. Some of you are heavily burdened in stress. This is why these cogs are not turning. Some of you have got your focus elsewhere. You're telling me about time here. You're showing me this clock here. There's something very significant about time. It's almost like you feel like you're running out of time. Good evening to Justin Hall and to Chance. Welcome to the live. I am doing a collective reading here. I don't take any questions. You're showing me this thing about time. I don't know what's so important about time. I'm well, thank you, Chantal. How are you? There's literally silence. As I'm looking at this and trying to divine any more messages, there's just no more from here. But the final outcome here, collective, is very beautiful. Ace of Cups. This love here will definitely manifest. This new person will definitely come into your life. I'm literally being shown the moon energy here. All right. If you'd like a private reading, please send me a direct message and I will respond with the different tiers that are available. Okay. No, collective, you still have a lot of love to give. Spirit is almost reassuring you here because some of you may have been I'm quite worried that these cogs here, do these cogs still turn as they should? Definitely you'll find the oil. Definitely you'll find the inspiration. Definitely you'll find the motivation. Definitely you'll find the excitement in your life once again to fall in love. It's almost here you're waiting for this process of healing to take its full effect or get you to the point where you're ready and comfortable to really take this leap off the ledge. Interesting. Chance, I'm doing a collective reading, my angel. No cards at the moment. And my battery's about to come to an end now. Collective, I'm going to leave that one there. Ikhona into abangafuni ukungibonisa yona, so I'm not also going to pry. Spirit wants to give that much. I'm going to take what they give and we'll leave the rest. Maybe tomorrow the energies will be happy to reveal even more. But for the rest of this evening, we're going to leave it here. Yeah, but Coco, this person is following one person and has 3 followers. Which person? Which person, Miss Watermark? Bathi sithanda indaba, bathi sifuna ukubona izinto zingakafiki, bathi we're behaving like ubani? Chance. Thank you for letting me know, Miss Watermark. Phela sewazi ngo-monitoring spirit ngesinye isikhathi abantu abadala. Benza njalo. All right, so yeah, Spirit knows that you want more information. Spirit knows that you're spying. Spirit knows that you're trying to seek more information about this person. But like again, they're still saying here, Guti, take your foot off the accelerator a bit, your collective. We know that you're eager. We know that you want to get going, but there's still a bit of waiting to be done here, moving forward. All right, I'm going to chance my battery here, collective, and I'm going to ask those who are happy to share a story if you've had a normal birth delivery, because Spirit wants us to know something between week number 38 and the point where you started to give birth and that experience there. Yeah. Thokoza yoyo soil, thokoza mntu omdala, thokoza ndlondlo. All right. So yeah, I'm going to repeat. I've got 20% battery life, so my guys, it's but thank you so much. Just tabang, thokoza kehlala, thokoza mntu omdala. Yeah. So hey, now I've got people trying to challenge and I don't accept challenges. Good, we're gonna leave that for now. Look, Candy Floss, yeah. But I'm really interested in somebody here who had a full-term pregnancy and it was, they just want us to have an understanding. Week number 38 to week 40. What are the challenges that you're experiencing? Did you feel it was more difficult to sleep? Did you feel more anxious? Did you feel more pain? Did you feel like changing your mind? Because there is the energetic conference of some people here saying, hey, Koko, ngathi ungayijika yonke le nto. Uma usufike lapha ku-week number 38, ngathi ungavele uyijike yonke le nto ubone kahle ukuthi yazi kude phambili and kude nasemuva. So you can't go back, and the only way is to go forward. So that's what I want to understand. And the purpose for that is to almost shed light on the period where the collective is right now. Yeah, well, week number 38, guys, sekuseduze ukuthi to birth whatever is inside of you for this new life, for you to enter into this new timeline, or to see kahle ukuthi kwenzakalani, yabo, so that you can sleep and able inhale and touch the elements and be part and parcel of this 3D world. Olerato Love says it's very difficult to sleep, very irritable and anxious. Can the collective relate to that? But bengifuna umuntu ongakhuluma afika beyi-guest asitshele nje ukuthi, this is what you were feeling, paranoid. Your soul was feeling paranoid. Empress said, yo, Mara, I've been waiting. Imagine you're a fetus inside the uterus, Lapanale, waiting to get birthed. Fear of the unknown, says Rita. Empress says, overthinking every day. And these signs and symptoms that you are reading, this is what you guys are experiencing even now. I can guarantee you, without asking, the collective, some of you, here's the input, Love, you're finding it very difficult to sleep during this period. You're very irritable. You're very anxious. Namanj. Kodwa awusithwelanga wena and awungeke uzodeliver. Kodwa this is how you're feeling. Some of you are definitely feeling paranoid. Some of you are feeling overly emotional. Some of you are worried. Some of you are still in the block of the fear of the unknown. Some of you are still overthinking on a day-to-day basis. Hey, Yarit. Hey, so much discomfort now. Even the smallest things can cause so much discomfort. Thank you so much, collective. We're on 100K. Yeah, and it's heavy. It's that period. It means that you're in alignment. If you're feeling these signs and symptoms here, Bandabadal, you're very much in alignment. Oh, I've got a guest. I'm going to accept him and go. All right, Mdomdala, please. The floor is yours. I'm on 17%, so we're going to try as much as possible. Thokoza Mdomdala.
Thokoza salukazi unjani?
Siyaphila kunjani mango?
Ngiyaphila.
Oh.
I felt like sharing, even though I heard when you said the people that carried full term, but I'm going to talk about that week that you're talking about, because that's when my daughter came. That for me, the whole pregnancy was horrible. I could say it was horrible. There were a lot of things going on, and in such a way that I couldn't feel the pregnancy until when I was 8 months. When I was 8 months, that's when I felt that I'm pregnant. That's when I felt everything is happening. And when I just started my 30, I think it was 36 weeks, that's when my water broke. And somehow the heaviness of it was as if like I was not supposed to have that child. But when the child is supposed to come, because I remember water broke, but I stayed in hospital for quite a while without the baby coming out, and the baby was just there like inside my womb, but with no water inside. So that was the most difficult time. I couldn't sleep. At some point I couldn't even eat while I was there. But when God is on your side, everything becomes possible.
Wow.
So yeah.
How were you feeling when all of this was happening?
To be quite honest, I was feeling numb. Like I said, when I got, that is one, I kept on saying here on the comment section to say, I want that one last child. I've been craving for a child lately, not because of I'm okay. I know I need to wait, but because of that was a very difficult time and difficult pregnancy that I had. It made me realize that nothing was normal. Nothing was normal because everything was just awful in such a way that there is no type of suicide that I did not try when I was pregnant. The things that people say they eat and they kill, I tried it. And the child today is 12 years. That's how heavy everything was. My daughter today is 12. And, you can just think about it. That's why I'm saying I'm craving for that pregnancy, because I want to feel the normality, how normal pregnant people feel. I want that last born engizomthanda from a pregnancy. And I'm not saying I don't love my daughter, please don't hear me wrong. I love that girl with everything in me, because she taught me, she made me the kind of person I am today. She had a way of shaping me. Even when she was still in my womb, I was being prepared for the worst, and I faced it all. And I'm still facing it, and I'm proud to even face it today. When I look at her, I see the power of my ancestors. I see the power of God. But I do crave for that one last one. That one that, that pregnancy that I would love from day one up until the last day. I'm craving for that.
And connect and do all of those things. Wow. Hey, Mango. As you're speaking, Umoya has literally said that's exactly what the collective wanted to hear in this cut. You're speaking someone's journey here. Let's call Mango and you're likening it to what you're experiencing. Some of us may have been working with our gifts, singers, with gift corner up until this point, manje. When the water breaks, when people are seeing signs and symptoms that maybe have shocked me. You touched on an aspect here of as bafuna bathi ngayi-emotional ababenendlela kamoya bakuzwe kahle muntu omdala
I hope people that are listening are not listening with the ear, with the physical ear, because this thing, it's deeper than you could think. Right now, I'm talking about me and the suicides that I tried to commit. And it's not about the suicide. It's about the power that came with everything that happened. Yeah, there's a lot of noise where I'm at, and I'm struggling to even hear you, because you are talking as if like you're very far.
I don't know how.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That's why I said I know that probably it's not what you said people should say, but I just felt like this is what people needed to hear. Someone needed to hear this, that even through it all, we can try it all ngendlela yethu, but it's indlela yethu, it's not as important as we think it is. There's this power that comes with indlela kamoya and indlela kaNkulunkulu. It's always the power that comes with that.
And I keep hearing it too. All of our struggles that we're facing as the collective is merely spirit showing off its divine divinity in all our lives.
Yeah. Yes.
Some of these stories isn't all that you've gone through. Sure. But nonetheless, mntomdala siyabonga.
Tokos.
All right, collective. Anybody else who'd like to share a story? It's very deep, Christine. Very, very, very deep, guys. Oh, izongenza ukuthi ningazwakali thing. Oh, I've got 30 minutes left. Okay, 10% left. 10% left of my battery, guys. Let's make the most of it. And the reason why I wanted to ask Abel Bashir how they were feeling is because just as Umango was explaining what she's experienced in that period that she was, this is what some of the collective are experiencing now. Some of you may feel, Uguti, you cannot thrive where you are because you're in vitro and there's no water. I've got another guest, Tingbone. Ngaturita. Is this rare? It's rare. It's rare.
Dumelang bana beso.
Dumela Rita. Okay. I-network ka-Rita ngathi ihambile, guys. The battery club is on 9% and yabona mase ku-9%. Ayikhathalele ku-10. Now I can hear
Can
you.
you hear
Welcome
me?
back. Welcome back. Now I can hear you.
Yes. Baratu ba hleng tse le phetse hantle. Oh ntate nkgono ke thabetse ho utlwa. Nkgono wa tsaka ha re sa kgona tse re sa tsebe le ho bitsa ho ntate nkgono tse le ntate moholo.
Hey.
Nkgono, I'd like to share my 2-cent experience with my pregnancy. I love the fact that pregnancy is not the same. Our journeys are not the same. And you know, while we're speaking now, it actually makes sense that what we're going through now is similar to what we went through with our most difficult pregnancies. And when my son passed through this gigantic portal that these guys always pass through, my son, the midwife told me after the doctor left, Hore, you know that your son had an umbilical cord around his neck. And you know, when I think of it, it's funny because I could say I'm the one who's on a chokehold at this point in my alignment journey. And now I forgot the points that I wanted to state out time I'm going to let them know in the live. She said a lot of points that I could relate to, but now they're all gone. But I'm actually glad we actually having this chat.
The same thing happened to me. Ekare ke batho ba gae ba re no re tla isenya phela. O buile hantle. And re mutile kaofela.
Exactly.
And bona le wena o tlile another one which was so powerful. And I feel there's one or two people currently in the life who are benefiting. We've just liberated one or two people from making even bigger mistakes.
Exactly. And before I could even reach maybe 3 months, I was already thinking, hi, I'm done. I wanna abort this. Ke a tlo mo abort-a ka pelo ya ka kaofela. And I'm actually grateful that that thought literally ka e ya dithoteng tse hole tse tjheleng, and I never thought of it ever since. Ha ke mo sheba nou, le ene, he's 12 years. He's this
Wow.
remarkable angel, this king. Eklabeng ere, mama, cover up. Your cleavage is showing. And I'm thinking, "Kanako eo, when I had you, child, the things we went through together. I was literally in labor for 2 days, if I'm not mistaken. Let me say an entire day and a half. Yeah, 2 days. I could say 2 days most. And when he came to this earth, it like every child okaka matsoho with a fist. My son, his hands were wide open. His hands were literally wide open, and that's another sign to me, hore, you know what? Ho na le dintho tse tlo fetang ho tsona bophelong, and these guys are the ones who show us how blessed we are. And there's just this journey that we're all going to walk through together from the day one till date. Till
Wow.
date. Honestly, I'm grateful for this. I was contemplating to actually share my story. Like, ntse ke sa batle ho bresa. I'm like, Rita, just let it be. Listen to these wonderful ladies who we always interact with. I'm like, oh, what the hell? Let me just press the button and join
Let's share.
and interact and share your story. Exactly. But ausi ya qetang ho bua no. Oh,
Hey.
wow. My queen, you said a lot that I could relate. And I'm pretty sure that the ladies in this live are just as relatable as I am. It does not matter the story that we all been through. There's a 45-year lady who is, I feel, is in this live, who would love to share her story. A 45-year-old. I don't know if Ote, I'm assuming Ote, but I would really wish that she could share her story with us.
Please, the
I'm hoping she
45-year-old
is.
lady, please,
Ote,
please, I've got 4% here battery.
Okay, let me keep quiet and let her join. Tata Moholo, nkgono ke lebohile hle. I'm so sorry.
Ke lebogile le nna di-readers. Wow.
Thank you very
Thank you so much
much.
for sharing
Thokoza
that
nkgono.
beautiful story.
Ke
Thokoza
lebohile
mntu
nkgono.
omdala.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Bye. Thank you so much, Collective, for sharing your stories. Ngu 4%, guys. Yacima icimile 3% and counting. 3% and counting. So please, please, please. Po 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 po. Audi mutsos. Thokoza mntu omdala.
I wonder who's that 45-year-old Oki man, because 45 years, no more.
Asikuzwa kahle ke mntu omdala. Ke tsibe futhi your mic, or
Okay, can you hear me?
are you using your headsets again?
Or should I?
Karoka disconnecta ganyane. And then we can hear you. 3% and counting.
Can you hear me now?
3% and counting.
Yeah.
Sounds better.
Sounds better. Yes, I'm saying the 45-year-old, I think again, akitse hore ho buiwa ka nna mo.
And funny, I thought of you. Why is that?
Funny, I thought of you. Why is that? I
immediately
thought of you, Marakatula. Waithulela. And waka here, my daughter, she's turning 20 in next week or 2 weeks to come.
Sure.
Yeah. With my pregnancy, it was it was quite heavy though. I still remember it like it was yesterday. Not with so much challenges that the two ladies spoke about, but pregnancy. Now, whenever a woman will say, their pregnancies are smooth. I just looked at them and I said, like, always, like, with my pregnancy, it started very hectic, very, 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 very hectic. It was hectic. I was nauseous. I was yo gogo karutsa maile so okay. Mara gogo hayo mos. Yo swahili or you can hear me. Yes, I was saying with my daughter, it was a beautiful, beautiful pregnancy. Like, but from the beginning, it was hectic. In the middle, quite quiet. But later, like, naibile my kids, kiwatola ka 40 weeks. So I was heavy, 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 heavy. I was dark. I was uncomfortable. I gained so much weight. Like, I gained weight. It's not even funny. I didn't believe that I was going to lose that weight. I was so miserable. It was hectic. Today, my daughter, we are into our business together, and she's actually the managing director of my business, So when you look at all the difficulties that we've been through, Liena, today we are running our business together. It's so humbling and so very humbling. She's actually my twin. She's we share so much, Nalena. Yeah, I I don't even know who am I talking to right now because I can only see the comments alone. Yeah, I Rita, were you saying me or a 45-year-old lady? Yes, yes. Yes. Okay, guys, I'm gonna log out. I hope everybody has a beautiful, beautiful night and sweet dreams. Ciao, ciao.